Welcome to the Brian Smith Show on the Southwestern Indiana Sports Network. Join us each week as we go inside Loogootee Lady Lion basketball with head coach Brian Smith. Now, the Brian Smith Show on the Southwestern Indiana Sports Network.
Get your family the perfect Christmas gift, the gift of the past treasured memories. Give your loved ones copies of videos, films, and audios of loved ones on DVD or digital files. Call Milligan Communications today at 812-630-2449. That's 812-630-2449 for that perfect Christmas gift.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
You dream it, we create it at Street Dreams. Custom paint, fabrication, stereos, wheels, tires, and more. We're also your authorized Sinister Sound dealer. Street Dreams, 317-624-1000, where you expect quality and get.
With the Lady Lion head coach, Brian Smith, I'm Greg Bateman. And Coach, you've gone through 4 games right now, 4 very difficult road games. If I were to ask you to give me an honest answer right now about if I caught you in the morning and said, how's it going, Coach, what would you tell me?
Not the best right now, considering who we've played and how we've played. We've had stretches in all 4 games where we've played very well, but we've not put anything together, any type of consistency over any time. We'll have a quarter where we go scoreless or score 2 or 4 points, and teams speed us up. Teams will continue to speed us up. This is a different team from past. We got to be slow, and we got to control the tempo, and we got to work for a good shot, and then we got to keep the ball in front of us defensively. And when you're having trouble scoring like we are, it puts a lot of pressure on your defense. And right now we're struggling right now.
You know, somebody told me last night, and I think it may very well be true. You'd know, but coming back from last year with Kylie not playing, you might have a total of 6 points for the whole year back. Does that sound about right?
That's probably pretty close, pretty accurate. Mm-hmm. So the lack of experience, you know, the catching on, we're not catching on quite as fast as I would like or we would like. So it's like a tug of war with patience and frustration right now, and hopefully patience is going to win out, because I do see some really good things that we're doing. It's just taking a lot longer than we like. We've got some games coming up here where I feel that the other teams are comparable to us. There's not as much talent gap as what we faced in these first 4 games. So hopefully, you know, tomorrow night we get to come home, play for our first home. I feel like we played 20 games and they've all been on the road. So we get to come home, and hopefully we'll have some fans come out and support us, and hopefully get us going in the right direction. And then we got a couple more after this that, you know, if we play well, we have a chance to get.
Tell me about the Forest Park and Mitchell games, again on the road, 2 good teams, in particular Forest Park. And I know teams are going to pressure you, and that's going to cause some problems with this team right now. Yeah,
Forest Park is loaded. They've got a couple girls that'll probably be all-state. I wouldn't be surprised if the Trader girl doesn't play Division I somewhere. And then for some reason he felt that he needed a half-court trap the entire first half, and I don't know if he thought we had something up our sleeves where we were going to come back from 30 points or not, but it was 37-3, and they're still trapping us. So we obviously had trouble with their half-court trap. So they've got a lot of talent, but, you know, that talent will graduate also. So that's Forest Park. They're their school. Mitchell was a team that I thought we'd play with a little bit better. We did kind of got off to a decent start with them. They're much quicker, much athletic, scoring droughts. We went on a drought. We would break their press, and then we'd turn it over. Just bad combinations. In the beginning of the year, we couldn't break a press. Now we're breaking the press, and we're not making them pay for pressing. That's what we're going to have to do on a consistent basis to get teams to quit pressing us. We're going to have to beat a press consistently, show them that we can handle it, we can score off of it, force them to have to back off.
All right, we'll take a quick break, come back with more of the Brian Smith Show after this on the Southwestern Indiana Sports Network.
Becoming a licensed sports official is a great way to make a positive difference in the community and support the over 160,000 Indiana student athletes that participate across 22 IHSAA sports. Sports officiating allows you to stay connected to the game, become a role model for our young student athletes, earn extra money, and support the patrons and communities of our IHSAA member schools. To learn more about becoming a licensed IHSAA official, log on to ihsaa.org/officials today.
When you think sporting goods, think no further than All Star Sports in Ferdinand. Custom embroidery, screen printing, team uniforms, sports equipment, and sports apparel and shoes. We have it all. Give Brad a call today at 812-367-1618 or visit them in the Country Plaza Shopping Center in Ferdinand. All Star Sports is open Monday through Friday 10 to 7 and Saturday 9 to 4. All Star Sports, when you're thinking sporting goods.
Get your family the perfect Christmas gift, the gift of the past treasured memories. Give your loved ones copies of videos, films, and audios of loved ones on DVD or digital files. Call Milligan Communications today at 812-630-2449. That's 812-630-2449 for that perfect Christmas gift.
Want to know what I like best about playing basketball for my high school? I like it because it's a place where my friends get to see me play. I like it because I'm playing for someone besides myself. I'm playing for everybody in my school and every person in my community.
Indiana high school sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
Back with Brian Smith, the Lady Lions head coach, and Coach, you're right now on the wrong end of that running clock as they started in that second half. Whenever teams get, I think it's 35 or more. 35. Tell me your impressions of that, whether you were on the right side of it or wrong side of it. You've seen it now, but what's your thought on that, particularly from a coaching perspective?
You know, I've been so caught up in us and how we're doing or not doing that it's not bothered me any at all. You know, maybe some teams aren't getting to play their players as much, and that's why maybe some of these teams are leaving maybe some of their better players in the game longer. For me, it's just you're gonna take a chance on getting injured if you leave your better players in the game. To me, I've not seen a whole lot of difference that it makes, and it was my fault because I was under the impression that once it got to 35, and then maybe if it got back under 35, it would go back to stopping. But once it hits 35, it's running. But I've not seen anything. It doesn't bother me. I'm still trying to teach and coach, and it doesn't affect. You know, I don't really have any thoughts about it one way or the other. I like to be on the other side of it. I think that would be the biggest thing.
and you would have been over the past few years, a few times as well. Well, every year we talk about Shoals and Loogootee, and you coach at Shoals, and I know it's difficult for you because you know and you really love the ladies, but you know what, Coach, this year they're coming for you. Yeah, they are. And that's the thing that our girls don't get. Our girls don't realize that. They don't, I guess they don't understand it. Every team's going to be that way. You know, a lot of these teams want some payback, and Shoals most definitely. And you know, Shoals got a couple veteran players that Haley Fisher's played for. This will be her senior year, and she's capable of putting up some points. And they're competitive this year. They won at Orleans last night, which is never easy, regardless of any kind of circumstance. But they're going to come get us their best. I've been hearing it all week at school how they're going to get us this year, and it should be a good game. I hope our team's ready, and they're going to be here for a battle. Well, you said last time I talked to you, you have a little help on the way, and I think that's the Mason young lady. Tell me a little bit about what we might expect from her. Yeah, she's athletic. She's our most athletic player that we have, so we're going to be able to do some things differently defensively that we have done in the past that we've had success with. And then offensively, she has a knack for getting to the basket. So defensively, we're going to be able to pressure more, trap more, press more with her length and her athletic ability, and then hopefully her playmaking ability on the offensive end is going to definitely hopefully get us some more points. Well, then you got North Davies, and that should be fun because that's part of that girl-boy doubleheader where the young ladies get to come out here, and I'm sure it'll be a really good crowd, and that's next Tuesday night, so they better be ready for that one.
Yeah, that's going to be, everybody's looking forward to that boys game, and they should be because that's two very good teams with a lot of good players returning. But I think the girls' game is going to be, it may not be as pretty as the boys' game, but it's going to be competitive. North Davies is another school that's going to look to, to be getting some payback. We're very similar teams. They have a difficult time scoring. We're having trouble scoring right now. So I look for two competitive, very good basketball games there on Tuesday night.
All right, Coach, we appreciate it. Good luck.
Thank you.
Coach Brian Smith on the Brian Smith Show. It's the Shoals Jug Rocks on Thursday night, North Davies on Tuesday night. You've been listening to the Brian Smith Show on the Southwestern Indiana Sports Network. You've been listening to the Brian Smith Show. Join us each week as we go inside Loogootee Lady Lion basketball with head coach Brian Smith, only on the Southwestern Indiana Sports Network.